Okay, today we're going to be talking about a really strange little comic I got in a haul. I suppose you call it, of 50 different books. One-off issue, Bully Wars. Bully Wars. A very strange little, not a superhero comic, but an action comic nonetheless. As you can see, the artwork is kind of strange. It's almost like a cartoon Rugrats type. I don't know how to describe it really, but it is interesting. It's not a kid's comic. It says it all comes down to this: the near future of noogies and lunch money robberies is on the line as Hawk and his goons have our heroes literally in the palms of their hands. The shadow is going to have to adjust a little bit here and hope for the best. Literally in the palms of their hands, Rufus and Spencer have overcome just about every hazard and hobgoblin thrown their way, and Coach Hurt waits just beyond the double doors to crown Rottenville High's newest bully supreme. So they come in an alternate story. Scotty Young, art, Aaron Conley, Jean-Francois Beaulieu, design Corey Hall. This is Image Comics. And as you can see, the characters here are cartoon characters, very bright, very colorful artwork. One of them's dressed as a rat, unaccountably, and they live in sort of an alternate universe where bullies are competing with each other for supremacy. They're sort of punky metalhead type dress. And dweebs and geeks in the Picton are sort of dressed as rats. Oh, there goes the autofocus. Always a bit of a problem. In this one, we have a little character here that goes, And there is a lot of action. There's a lot of movement in this. This character dressed like a rat. I don't quite, what was his name? His friends betray him, and and obviously you can't take the story very seriously. There he is again. Rats, giant rats are a part of this. A lot of movement, a lot of action, almost manga-like in a sense. But I love the artwork. I love the look of it. It's got a kind of a grotesque, cartoony deal. Rufus is the one dressed as the rat, I take it, and his friends betray him. Very weird. The two big bully factions are fighting over this guy. And why, I'm not quite sure, but I guess whoever possesses him gets to be the lead of the bully factions. There was something... oh yeah, absolutely, almost forgot. At one point we have this woman who's a bully fighter. She doesn't want the bully wars to continue. Maybe she's going to go have a protest or something, but not in this comic, because what she does is she has she launches dodgeballs at them. Now, I've had dodgeballs bounced off my face before. I was bullied as a youngster. And because of oh, look, there's a floating cloud of fighting and quarreling. This comic is all action, very little logic, virtually no logic, and all cartoony, very beautiful, polished, cartoony, grotesque artwork. Where is the... This is Hawk, I take it. He's the head bully. Anyway, there's the dodgeballs that she's launching at the... Oh, there we go. There's a whole rain of dodgeballs, as you see. And they are really coming down. So this is an interesting comic. It's a very strange comic, as you can see. It's very weird. Sort of makes stereotypes out of metalheads and big dudes. Maybe it's sort of poking fun at low class white boys, so to speak, but also geeks and nerds that get picked on and that let themselves get picked on. They dress up in rat costumes or rodent costumes, and they're sort of dehumanized. But then everything here in this particular comic is cartoony and dehumanized in a sense. But you can see that the artwork is really beautiful. The book itself is something that I really like. And the style is so fascinating to me as an artist. And I am an artist, and I want to show you some of my art eventually in cartooning that I just can't help but have a special place in my heart for this one little comic. There is a Bully Wars Volume 1 collection. This was from dates from 2019. I would love to eventually get my hands on one of those. Image Comics. Here are collections of the different artists. Scotty, who did this book, the Bully Wars book. Scotty Young. Conley. Apparently their style of comics, there's a manga style, Americanized manga, Scales and Scoundrels. And then also on the back we've got two band-aids and an eye. But this is a fairly grotesque, and there's a grotesque and sort of sadistic undercurrent here in this particular book. But something compelling about it nonetheless. Compelling in the artwork, compelling in sort of the alternate universe of it. Okay, that's about all for now. You have a wonderful morning. Remember Bully Wars, because I'm going to be checking out much more of it as soon as I get the opportunity. Thank you. Bye-bye.